What's up, everyone? We just got back from the Florida Keys. So we were down there for 3 nights. We stayed in Key Largo at the Hampton Inn, and we went out spearfishing with Captain Tony of Islamorada. So if you're traveling to Florida, make sure you visit the Florida Keys. We go to the Keys 3 to 4 times a year. Started back in 2016. Recently, after getting divorced, I was there earlier in the year for my son's spring break. We were down in Duck Key, stayed at the Bayview Inn. We were there for about a week at the end of March for the close of lobster season. We'll do some scuba diving around the shore, and then sometimes we'll find some legal lobsters. In June, we trailered our boat down there for the first time. That was the first time trailering our boat. That was an awesome experience. We had some great weather. The waves were perfect. It was nice not having to bring the boat in and out of the water each day. Then we went down just recently for our annual spearfishing and scuba diving. Stayed at the Hampton Inn. Then we took our fresh catch to the Lazy Lobster. And it's pretty hot out here, so we're going to be going inside. Since we live in Florida, getting down to the Keys is not that difficult. It's 4.5, 5-hour drive. The great thing about the Keys is you don't have to go all the way down to Key West. You've got you have the upper Keys, the middle Keys, and the lower Keys. So the upper Keys, Key Largo, that's typically where we'll stay. We'll also go down to Islamorada. And then we'll travel a bit further down to Duck Key, which is by Marathon. Each part of the Keys is different vibes, different feelings. So when you go to the Keys, March, probably January, February, and March, I believe that's going to be the busier time of year, probably more expensive compared to September, October, and November. A lot of times some of the restaurants will close down in September because it's not that busy in order they can do their reservations and things like that. Am I in this shot? Am I even in the shot? That's the question. The Keys are not known for their beaches, so don't expect beaches like Siesta Key, Clearwater Beach, Daytona. The Keys is more like a little Caribbean island, but it's in our own backyard. We enjoy the island vibe, the island time, the fresh seafood, the scuba diving, the snorkeling, the boating, being on the water, just being on island time and relaxing. So some of the great things you can do in the Keys, Robbie's. Robbie's was probably the first place we went to. There you can buy ballyhoo and feed the tarpon. Great time. Just watch out for the pelicans that are there. They have the most aggressive pelicans that I have ever seen. What we'll do is we'll sit down. They have a restaurant right there. We'll sit there, have a cold drink, and we'll watch as the tourists, they'll have their bucket of ballyhoo. They'll start walking by, and that pelican's going to sneak up behind them and snatch that ballyhoo. Ballyhoo is a bait fish, by the way. Going to snatch that ballyhoo right out of their bucket. Oh, it's so funny. Good times. You can rent boats. You can go snorkeling. You can go fishing. They'll have fishing charters where you could do. It's a larger charter. It's cheaper. It might be $100 or so per person. But you go out with a whole bunch of people. You'll fish off a reef. You catch mangrove snapper. You'll catch grunts. Maybe a small grouper. You've got that. You've got snorkeling. You've got the different bars and restaurants that are there. A lot of spearfishing. Lionfish. I love lionfish. So what's great about lionfish is that there are no limits. You can get as many as you want. They're an invasive species. They are not poisonous, but they do have venomous fins. So you gotta be careful with those. I've not been stung by one of those yet. Hopefully that won't ever happen. But when we go out to the reef, we always look forward to pole spearing lionfish. Get those filleted up. It's a nice white fillet, perfect for just about anything, for tacos, grilling. And the great thing about lionfish is that the lionfish, they're easy to shoot. They're like, look, bro, I'm a lionfish. You're not gonna get me. And then, whoop, you pop them with that pole spear, get right on up, and you can literally get about 6 inches away from them. Let the pole spear go, let it do its work. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. We are going to be out on the boat tomorrow, but seriously, if you're planning a vacation to Florida, and action. So next time you're going to travel to Florida and vacation here, it's not all about Disney. Seriously, look into the Florida Keys. They've got affordable hotels, Airbnbs, plenty of scuba diving, plenty of fishing, plenty of just being on island time. So that's it for this video. We're going to be out on the boat tomorrow, so I got to start getting ready for that. Hope you've liked it. Please, if you do, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. That's going to help you. It's going to help me. You're going to see more videos like this. It's going to help me produce more content. Comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll see y'all in the next one.